Alright, firm and snug. The golf pros don't think firm and snug because they've got powerful golf muscles. Golf muscles, and that will include a lot of amateurs who played a lot. You do not have golf muscles or tendon strength. I tell my golfers, be firm and snug. One move is one move, not one move is a whole bunch of floppy moves. One move, firm. You can be rigid like a rock. Give yourself the command to turn, and one part of your body will move while the rest stays snug and firm. What fast tracks my golf beginners to get good golf hits in a hurry. Firm and precise. They can work on relaxation as it's told. Once they know they've increased their strength. Doing an exercise like this will strengthen your forearm little muscles and help hold your wrists from flopping and wiggling. Alright. Up here in your upper arms, the armpit area. Hopefully this patch and this patch will help show this. I've got similar patches on this shoulder. You come up, lift. This patch starts lifting away from the armpit in a circular motion. At the same time, this arm is bending upwards. In your return swing, this patch has to come rotate back down on close to where it was. The feeling of keeping the bad odor in with a rotating motion, and at the same time that arm straightens. I've got similar patches on this shoulder. You come up, lift. This patch starts lifting away from the armpit in a circular motion. At the same time, this arm is bending upwards. In your return swing, this patch has to come rotate back down on close to where it was. The feeling of keeping the bad odor in with a rotating motion, and at the same time that arm straightens. Two things happen here. Keeping the bad odor in, both arms, two things happen here. Keeping the bad odor in, both arms. This one move, I was teaching a lady years ago, and I was playing a round of golf. And partway through the round, after I taught this lady who was doing this, I taught her to do an extreme opposite. I said, do this. Throw this bent arm, her right arm, throw it backwards. It's your only move. Don't even worry about turning. Just throw it backwards. So she did that. She was getting good hits. Not the greatest yet, but she was starting to get some good hits. The roundhouse motion of the golf course. So when I was out in the golf course, I played about 4 holes using the swing that I normally do. Then I got to the 5th tee of the little 9-hole par 3. I'm going to play the rest of the hole, and I'm just going to do that one move as my trigger to start my swing. I was using about a 9-iron all the way around. It didn't matter whether it was short or long in the greens. I was just playing, getting used to how far I could make the 9-iron go. So, get up to the tee, and I execute what I thought was just throwing this arm back to start my move. I figured it's going to make me turn as well. So, I did this, and nice high shot, ball landed by the flag. This happened for that hole and the last 4. 5 straight birdies, the ball beside the hole every time. I thought, wow, this is pretty good. But I don't play golf for myself. I don't worry about score. I've got 9 hole-in-ones. On that par 3. I regularly scored par to 3 under all the time, but I wasn't interested. I was trying different swings often as not doing it, because for different students I would teach them different triggers or key points that they had to do in their swing. I would go out and play that way so I could feel what I had told them. This one move I was teaching a lady years ago, and I was playing a round of golf, and partway through the round, after I taught this lady who was doing this, I taught her to do an extreme opposite. I said, do this. Throw this bent arm, her right arm, throw it backwards. It's your only move. Don't even worry about turning. Just throw it backwards. She did. Back to these armpits and upper arms. Those we have a what we call rotator cuff in the shoulder. Keep that area of your shoulder snug and firm. Turn. The momentum of the turn can throw your arms and club up in the air. And there's a flex in rotation of the rotator cuff. You don't want it to be sloppy. Firm and snug, and you get that snap back. Stretch, snap. The snap back occurs and completes about 7 or 8 inches past contact with the ball. You do not want it to complete before you get to the ball. When it completes, power comes to an end. The stretch or flex in this area creates dynamic power.